this is my daughter, and we decided to have this experience together. And we knew it would be a good experience, but fabulous, terrific, unexpected.
Yeah, I think we're both blown away with, it was more than we could have imagined. And I'm really touched by Briam and Mena's generosity of spirit, time, and energy, being fully present for us the whole many hours that we worked together in the thermal pools, and then with oracle reading and the quantum healing machines. So it was this whole experience, like totally full experience, where I think we're both at the end now feeling so at peace and relaxed, and maybe more of ourselves, feeling more in touch with ourselves.
And every part of it was huge, actually, because we were picked up from our home, and the car ride was about what we could look forward to, talking about human things that humans do, projecting
and our intentions and what's on our minds and hearts at the beginning of the day.
And then we got there and went into the first of 4 experiences of water that was different than I had ever experienced.
It was guided by Briam, and kind of introduced each area to us and kind of how we were going to be interacting with that pool, and using our intuition and kind of working with each other's energy, while he did some guiding and played the flute and gave us a lot of room to move intuitively and just move with what felt right in that moment throughout the time in those pools.
The music, the flute was so in that environment with water, in cave, in this spiritual experience. The flute was like it went right in, goes right in here. That's where I could feel it, like it just went in, and we were just constantly guided to. We had a very long hug, and that was really impactful, like in the water with the flute and just holding each other. It was something I'd never felt with you before, and it was really special for sure. And then we went to north, not in this order necessarily, but north, south, east, west, and each one had a different flavor, experience. There was like water pouring down. So it was like this massage that was like being underneath a really powerful waterfall. And it was fun because I had Nicole hold on to the ledge, and then I held her feet up so she could get her legs and her feet, and that was fun to do that.
And then coming back to Briam and Mena's beautiful home, super peaceful, beautiful breakfast that was prepared for us with lots of love and fresh juice and fresh fruit, and perfectly cooked eggs and seasoned. God, those are so good. I forgot to tell you. And then being able to use the machines and do the oracle reading, and both of us feeling so touched that we both ended up crying. And definitely this is an experience that's very unique to any other experience that I've had, and feel feels that there really has been something unlocked and opened, and Briam's intuition and way of seeing things feels very authentic and sincere and pretty spot on. So really hits something deep and really feels like I'm leaving a new person, not the same person that I was this morning.
Yeah, what was really impactful the whole day, that when we were sharing our intentions and what we might want to get out of the day or our challenges in the car rides, Briam, am I saying it right? Briam, just kept incorporating. He was like really listening with his heart to what our challenges were, and brought that into the water, brought it into especially into the oracle reading. And I had such a powerful, like, each reading, he said, okay, now the next one's going to build on the last one. And it's like, well, that one was so great, there's more. And then there was a second, and then I thought that was the end, and then there was a third, and I thought that was the end. And then he said he knew which one I was picking, which one I would pick for the last one. So he's just like right there, just heart to heart, and with all his love, so much love and caring, and